And we are about to start the race. And our first chest is 550 rupees. Really nice. So when we get our first shop, bombs are guaranteed a buy. A really nice fake flipper on both sides. And here we've got Eastern. Both go in. Interesting. And we get a powder. This is really nice. So when we find our magic bat and maybe some magic, it will be fine. Oh. Bill is not picking up the bomb, won't get burned by a bomb chest. It's fine. But 4 is definitely better than 3. And yeah, no sword means dashing is a little bit more dangerous. But I'm sure both runners are good enough, so it won't hurt them that much. And with pseudo boots, you can just use the little clouds like you normally would do with normal boots as well. So a lack of a sword or a lantern doesn't bother. You can still watch where you are without wasting your bombs. Oh, a big key of this dungeon. Is this even randomized? Now get a bow and we are about to hop in. No, it's a map of Pot. Something we want to see in early game. Okay, there's some problems, but still fine. Yeah, and I was expecting both runners skipping us, like chat is pointing out. But really nice, and it paid out. Sometimes it's happening, and we can see both runners deciding the same. And early Houlihan is really nice. So both can buy bombs whenever they need, as well as the first money for Zora or Kiki. Oh, that's our well at the castle. Definitely something we wanna check. And in the main entrance we get, oh, yeah, a part of our really beloved Paradox Cave. Unluckily, we do not have a mirror, so we can't use anything in there until we get another entrance. To answer the question in chat, pseudo boots is like you have something like the boots, but you can't bonk or anything like that. But technically, you can run and dash around and save some time. And we got some small keys and a cape from the way. So now, okay, can I show us which one? So it was a Turtle Rock Small and Ice Palace. So back of escape in the vanilla web position is okay. And we got a book in there. And our chicken hut today is just in the village. So cross your fingers for something nice. Just a piece of heart. And the bottle vendor saying the same. You give me your money, I like you for it, but that's all. Oh, okay, just bombs at the spot where normally your magic bed is. So that bomb Illus did not pick up can be huge if he's not finding new bombs. And he's got a bow. Like Katie right now. So who's about to go back to Eastern? And here we get our wheel boot, so bonking is now an option. And Illu's finding the really nice bombable hut, so getting new bombs instead of no chance. Might buy a new one in the shop he's finding right now. But probably, oh yeah, he's doing. And Sky Woods is our green pendant. Okay, there's our connection for Sky Woods, Maya map. And the lantern on SARS closet as well. So Ice Palace today in Kakariko. So what do we want now? We've got the fire source, a weapon, a cape. Now we want some... No, Elus does not want this connector? Okay. So the Lost Woods not interesting at the moment? Oh, a small key for Illus? While Katie's finding just a piece of heart. And oh, that's a nice small key for Illus with the desert small. I'm sure in the woods was useless fairy. Cause the door was on the left side. Yeah, and I'm sure we've seen Magic Bat already. So today we do not have to kill Aga, cause there was the uncle's threat. And Illus got a really nice shovel. And yeah, speaking of desert, here we are. Getting Isa. While Illus finding one of the wells with a fairy and nothing inside. Unfortunately for Kade, still not having the small key. Oh, Illus finding Blind's hut. This is nice. And Illus getting Thieves Town big key. A really nice item. And Katie finding Misery Maya, and it's a crystal. And today at the Vanilla Sank, we've got the thieves in the woods, but just 20 rupees, so we won't come back. So, Magic Bat, what do you've got for us? And Smith position is nice as well, at the water, near to the river, perfect position. Magic Bat giving us a small key for Maya. Definitely something we want to see. Or at least one of them. And yeah, Chip pointing out, it's a guarantee Ganon drop down at the moment in GT. Or are we forgetting one? I'm sure we've seen all important. Oh, and Illo is now doing that what I've already pointed out. Why not finishing Eastern? Can be interesting. So, Katie finding the broccoli. Next to Link's house. And we are about to see the first chest in our Egger climb. While Illus is about to get his first dungeon drop. We still not know if it's a crystal or pendant, but... Okay, it's dying really unfortunate with those evil guards chasing you down, no matter what. Here we go. But just for 20 rupees. And Illo's getting Moon Pearl. And a crystal. So, coming back for Easter and hard required. The question is, when will Katie come back? Just for a boss. And it looks like right now. So it's really nice for Katie as well. With that early Moon Pearl, Illis could have been in a really good position. But with Katie getting them early as well, everything is fine for both sides. Okay, on our west item there's a blue mail. We probably won't get it. But maybe When we're in the near, having mirror, have to do everything. Still on low hearts. Green man, there's a possibility, but probably not. And Illus right now, being in desert, can open the white chests. So 2 more checks just for Illus. Can be interesting. Getting his Ether as well. Yeah, really nice quick kill for Kata and getting Moonpearl and the first crystal as well. And now Illus, show us what we've got here. A map for Ice Palace. And just 10 arrows. So nothing interesting for Kale. If we're skipping it, it's fine. And Illus right now in the Dark World, and I'm sure there was a yellow item on the bumper ledge. And Illus checking again. Oh, it's a big key. So a connector for this board is required. Unless it's not Skywoods or Swamp Big Key. Probably not for ice as well. Unless there's something behind the big key. And we know everything can happen. So we've got a prediction in our chat saying it's Sarah. If it is coming out, make sure burn the witch, not me. And right now, Katie is about to open all the chests in Blind South. Getting this big key for Thieves Town, and that's all. But still nice money. So in Thieves Town, today is our hype cave. Let's see if it's hype or just a chum bucket. Oh, that was Senka, the map for Swamp. A pot small and a fireward. I would say a 7 out of 10. Fireward is really nice. Oh, here's Hera. In Village of Outcasts and just bombs in the front. And not important map for Eastern. Good that we know it's a crystal. Illu's thinking about and saying, yes, I will rescue Gary, the old man. Knowing that Illus is going up to the mountain, finding a lot of new checks, and a new save and quit point. Oh, and we probably need a mirror. There's a small key on Spectacle Rock. And the old man giving us a glove. Really nice. So let's see. Illus, what do you find? Oh, the magic potion shop is on a nice position. As well as Graveyard Ledge is the one item cave and we wanna see it. Just a single rupee. Thanks, game. So in the Swamp Palace entrance, there's a ferry. Definitely not coming back. And next to the potion shop, there's another one. So instead of a west side death mountain, we've got a shopping mountain. So there's our ice hot cave in the west side dark death with just 20 rupees. And Stumpy giving us a small key for Ganon's tower. That's the one we wanna see. Oh, back of Hera in Darkness Mountain? Yeah, we like it. And there's a chance, and here's a vanilla or French vanilla smoke. No, just a piece of heart. Probably not coming back. On Desert Ledge, there's just a map. We do not need a sword. We've got hands and we just rip off everything in our way. And right now, both are about to get the rest for Zora money. So the firewall was in Hype Cave, and our Hype Cave today is in Village of Outcast. So there's no way Kate is not finding it. And with the old man having the glove, I can't see Kaden not getting it as well. It is about to find another ferry. So where are you going? Kaden not knowing about the misfortune position from Bicky. So basically both want us do. Oh, interesting. It is saying yes for new arrows. So it's not just a refill. It's a +5 maximum as well, and as long as we do not have a sword or any other kill weapon except for fire, it's fine. Now Illu's getting the small key as well. So if he's finding GT, still not much, but we can go a little bit out of logic in there. If we get a hammer. So where's our progression? Don't tell me we have to dip Ice Palace. So Illu's following a new connector. Coming back to the light world. Yeah, it looks like Fake Flipper doesn't want to work today. But here we go. So, Hobo from under the bridge. What is your vision today? Oh, Bicky from Ice Palace. Still not in logic, but it makes Ice Palace much more attractive. Still not clearable, but it's one check we can't do without. So right now, both runners do a lot of the other one already does, but it's normal that one is doing something, the other one comes at the other point. The question is, who's getting first on the progression position? So speaking about Illus and Kato, make sure to follow them. They're excellent runners. They're always fun to watch. And you can learn a lot of when you ask them or just watch them. And with being parts of the Invitational League, it's a lot of. So right now, the font of Maya is in some parts in Logic, some parts from Ice Palace, and the font of Skywards is doable. And yeah, Zora as well, but nobody wants to farm 500 rupees just for Zora. And still, yep, Dark pointing out, back of Old Man is still a connector. Maybe there's something behind. We still not know. So just a small piece of art with a heart refill for doing all the long taking cutscene chests. Really unfortunate. And Illus finding the first sword today in Maya. Hooray! Yeah, chat pointing out Mosula. So, with Mosula being a green pendant and the knowledge about our position for Saha, we still can't kill Mosula unless we get small keys. And another sword here. Plus our first battle. Maya is loaded. But there's a chance. If Illus is finding small keys and saying, you know what, I'm betting about it, it's really easy to access, as well as Saha's closet is really close. If there's a small key left, why not? But I can't see doing him it before he was at the front of doing everything there. Oh, what a position. From the bomb cellar. Right behind, oh, a waterfall. Really evil position. So Katie having the money, being poor right after that, and vanilla flippers. Oh, really? Is this even randomized? Yeah, good decision getting 50 rupees back from the Zoa Ledge. So, a vanilla flipper is kinda interesting. And since Illus bought an arrow upgrade for 100 rupees, it's tough for Illus getting the rest. With still no Whoopee Cave and no really good positions to farm. Yeah, he could go back for an arrow game, but I can't see him doing that. So Katie's about to getting the big key as well. And finding Swamp Palace. And with Swamp Palace being a crystal, where's our small key? And yeah, normally when our runners can check Zoa, they will do it. But Illus still not on the money. And probably won't be that fast in it. Unless he's getting more somewhere. It's already spent some cash. It's tough. And to be fair, when is Zoa having something really important? Oh, a small key for Ganon's tower on lava chest. Oh, Kate is getting the second bottle in the game. But the first for Kate, and this one was empty. And now we know the old man cave is just in the desert. Yeah. Kaden saying no thank you for every game. Doesn't need it. And really nice decision from Illus, just doing the fast way. For Skyward's front. We'll probably find something interesting. Or a lot of trash. so just a piece of art. And yeah, mummies are really big bullies. Yeah, Katie got a connector just back to the village. Illu's finding a second bottle for him, and it's our third we know about. Oh, really? Vanilla drop down? And the smoky for Maya in Skywoods. As well as Zora money for Illus. So there's a chance that Illu's saying, you know what, I've got now my money, I could do it. And if Illu's an engineer, maybe saying, why not? Really nice fake flipper on second try. So basically first try. And yeah, the front of Skywoods. Oh, it's interesting. So Maya's crystals, Swamp, Ice Palace, red crystals. And with Turtlework normal as well as Pot. It feels like we know everything we need. Smoky for Hyrule Castle, interesting. And yeah, who got a mirror? Was it Illus? And it looks like yes. So Katie getting half magic will be really nice for Ice Palace. But both runners probably want to get it as last as possible. Or with a hammer, so doing everything is better than having to dip. And then dipping is really, really slow. Without Sumaria. And chat, here we go. Illu's having one try for fake flipper. And getting the information. There's our bomb setting. And it looks like Katie got the ice ward. Or it felt like one. Illu's now getting vanilla one. Flipper saying, oh yeah, thank you. Definitely what I want to see, and saying no for more money, okay. Kate now in Thieves Town has the option to say, you know what, I'm opening the last chest. Or maybe saying, I will do everything I can in the front and come back later. There's a good chance that it's just a pendant, so why not? Still getting key and a castle tower. Small. So the only one catered to them probably we need. Yeah, unlucky for Kade, still no sword or any weapon to kill blind. So there's our 50 rupee cave on the left side from castle top. In the middle there's our 20 rupee cave. So gate number 3, what are you today? Oh, go back, Elos. It's a connector. And yeah, blight needs it's a sword, hammer, sumaria or burner to kill. And Katie getting the first stun weapon, the blue boomerang. And Illo's like, oh, wait. It was Super Bunny Cave, it's a connectors, they have to do something. Yeah, okay, I will do it. Getting 5 rupees, a single arrow. And here we are. Back in Village of Outcasts. And from there, back to the Kakariko village. And Kaden, knowing now, can't do anything again. Have to come back if it's a crystal or something in the dungeon saying, okay, it's okay, I will go out. Was it try to find something with Dark Shopping Mall, a really evil position? Wait, he still checked the... Okay. So Illis was just checking if there's on the ledge. Okay. Really nice C-shape powered and just new bombs. Oh, it is getting fond of escape. So with that small key, everything is in logic. While Katie being in GT, getting a blue mail, checking the torch. And unless there's something interesting, killing Bob. How evil. Still no hammer, so having to come back no matter what. That's all. Still looking for a hammer. Or Sumaria to come much deeper in the dungeon. Okay, now at the twins. Let's see where we gotta go. Oh, top of the right side mountain. Illu's fighting Big Q from To The Rock. Really nice, something we want to see. And we know it's a quest, so it's hard required. And there we are. Front of Turtle Rock. Oh, Alice found a really evil Smoky. With the one for Tower of Hera. Can be something. Can be just junk. Might be evil. But it's a coffee break. Illus trying to show us that fairies can fly. And here we go. Just 10 arrows. A useless map for Hyrule Castle. On the Crystal Ballroom. Really unfortunate that there's nothing interesting. So chess game today, nothing interesting at all. For kid as well, so still looking for new checks. At least for us. Now Illis is on 3 bottles. 1 more to go. And yeah, with Kate still not in the position of dipping from Skywoods. It's tough. The Ice Sword was in Palace of Darkness. In the bow locked side. And Illus found his own way for Whiteside Mountain. Finding out Turtle Rock entrance needs Ether. Yeah, it's really nice for Kato right now. About to get both swords here right now in Maya. So the first one on the left side, just some seconds later, the other one. It is at least, Sloper pointing out both. Both did it on the right side of desert, but there was nothing interesting for us. But at least there are 2 checks and they are out of our mind. So right now, Illus doing all he can on the mountain. Katie about to getting Master Sword as well. Feeling a little bit trolled or maybe a little bit sad about it. With 2 swords, almost early accessible, but still a little bit late with 1 hour, 1 minute in the dungeon. It's tough, but okay. And here we go. Katie getting the first sword. Thinking about, oh yeah, nice. Finally a sword. And yeah, the most interesting, could have been the vanilla flippers right now. And Illo's now doing really nice, saying, you know what, I've got not that much more to do. Now I am in Ice Palace. And with Fireward and Master Sword, I am really well equipped. Wish me good luck. And Kaden right now with having 2 swords in 1 dungeon as well as a battle. Interesting. So with Illus not having Sumaria, there's no other way than the good old drop down. And it looks like Illus is about to do a bomb jump. First try. Really well. And yeah, right now, there's a nice chance for a hammer. And even if not, there was a good chance right at this position. So Kato right now on battle number 3 as well. So there's one more chest for Illus. Hoping for some progression right now. The best would be probably the hammer, but there's a chance for Sumaria, Hookshot, or the mids as well. Oh, it's just a small key for Turtlebuck. Oh, Illu's about to go to the dark shopping mall. So finding out about GT. And saying no to a first visit to Thieves Town, but saying yes to Palace of Darkness. Oh, and Katie's saying yes to killing Mosula. Still not in logic? We need all small keys? But there's a chance that it's an item we still wanna see. Yeah, really nice fight. Oh, a flute. So even if we do not need a flute, or probably not need it, still a really nice item. Giving some mobility. There's a chance that the flute is locking nothing at all, but there is a small chance that it's the only way to go to Maya area. But until we got mids, it's just for mobility. And even if we got mids, unless we get all Myers, all small keys for Skywoods, still not in logic. So even if a flute is locking anything behind it, not in logic, it's just a recommendation. So if you're looking for something, probably not behind the flute. And with just 50 rupee for a green pennant, it's okay. So Illus right now is about to do the last in logic check in Thieves Town. Cause we still do not have the small key. And the randomizer saying there's a chance that you steal the small key for the big chest instead of doing the boss. So the game says both not a logic until you find the small key. But we don't care, we can kill the boss, hope that nothing is in the big chest, and probably get a crystal or just a pendant. But definitely a blind date right now. And yeah, it will be really rough if there's something in the big chest. And if it's a pendant, and it is, oh, it's a mushroom on the boss, and a crystal on blind. So there's a chance that Kaden might get the small key before coming back. And if something is in the big chest, Illus might be in trouble. And yeah, that's all we need to know. At least we know. All we need for crystal and pen information. So right now, both on Blue Mail, the best they can get, or at least one. And Illus saying no to a piece of heart and saying Bob lives today. Katie now getting the mirror, which is nice to have. no matter what, but a little bit late. Or at least in the mind of Kade saying, Illis could have been on a position where already got it. Getting the Hyrule Castle. And yeah, the flute for Kade really nice. So there's a chance for coming really good back. With that extra mobility. And we will see a new check, our Ether tablet. A small key. For Palace of Darkness. We always like to see them. And that's a small key Illis might get really late. Now Katie knowing that the Turtle Rock entrance is just a thing but unless we get our mids, we can't do nothing about it. Yeah, Illis, remembering? Or not? Oh yeah, now we see Isa on his side as well. Yeah, really interesting from Kade. Saying, okay, I do not know where the castle entrances are, so why not doing it from the back? And yeah, just 20 rupees. Yeah, and Illos right now on Spiral Cave while Kate is doing some Ice Palace action, and we know there's nothing we really need right now. And Spiral Cave as well, just some new bombs. Oh, the Skyward Smoky. On Spectacle Rock. Increasing the chances that Illos doing Mossula. And yep. Illus is about to kill the moss. And that means Illus is getting the flute as well. And a good bomb shot from Kale too. And here we go, Illus getting his first pendant and it's green as well. So a really nice blue flute. Illus about to activate the flute. Or no? Yeah, okay. Just getting 50 rupees before. Yeah, Illus, you do not have new map informations from the Lightbird. But a Darkwood check could be interesting for you. And yeah, right now, no hammer is painful. It's forcing them both doing a lot of stuff just to come back, hoping for a hammer, and then the vendor says, nope. Yeah, that's a really, really bad. Back off. Palace of Darkness. So let's see if the rest there is something, even if it's not a logic, but we do not care. There's a chance we get something interesting so we can speed everything up. And yeah, right now, Hera Basement would be a check that it's in logic. So, back of Palace of Darkness was nothing at all. And we're about to get a bottleneck of new checks. So, where's our progression? Any guesses? Some already pointed out maybe Basement of Hera would be evil, but it's a really decent check. We got everything for it really fast. I'm sure we've seen what's on Ray's game, but I forgot what it was. But I'm sure if there's something... Oh yeah, the entrance door. Yeah, there's something on the race game entrance. Still a check? So who's going where first? Okay. Illo's about to go to the basement of Hera. And yeah, Castle Tower still one chest left. And it feels like Kate is showing us what on the door for the race game is. Just one of those chess games. And Illo's preferring playing with the tiles instead of taking coffee break. Oh, K45. Right now for K and oh, Hera basement, ooh, wet meringue. So 2 Turtle Rock, small keys, and Sumaria in K45. That's a Turtle Rock care pack. And right side of GT is an option as well. And Illis is about to get this care package right now. So it feels like Turtlewalk might be the answer. And if not, at least a crystal. Illus can do and with an accessible big key for Kade might have done. But there's even a chance Kade still could go for the castle. Front of escape are some checks. And we know there's Turtlewalk big key. So let's see. Left side, front of Turtlewalk. Just 20 rupees. Yeah, last second rescue for a long trip. Yeah, really interesting. Illu's saying I will do laser bridge first. Probably into the boss, or maybe checking what's there. And oh, the castle towers more. For Kade. Not required, and Illu's getting a small key from GT. And another one. Oh. Interesting choice from Illus, saying I will kill Twinix first. And might come back later. So he's about to kill Twinix, finding the front items, instead of maybe an entrance with have to come back as well. And yeah, we're still looking for the bumper ledge connector. And a big key for Palace of Darkness. A really nice finding on Twinix. So let's hope for Katie that nothing on pot on the last chest. So it's just for go moding and not just something more behind it. So Illis will go ahead for everyone who wants to see Katie winning. And yeah, oh, big key for GT. Out of logic, but still. I'm sure Lumberjack is dead, but Katie still can go for the second chest. So he will just go out after getting a hook shot. This is something. And with Vanilla Ganon, I can see Katie saying no for just doing Egger Climb right now. I mean, it's Egger 2. It won't do anything for you on the bird, but there are some items, you can do it. You have got everything for the climb. And you have to do it anyways. It's an option for Katie right now. And if it's just for thinking time. And now Illus with a hookshot as well. Can do a lot of new stuff, and yeah, Illus was in Ice Palace as well. And even before Kader, so both did about the same, but Illus saying probably not just yet. Really, heck yes, I'm going in for one chest. Still hoping for a hammer. So we're about to see a right side of GT. Now Illus knows everything about the dungeons as well. So he is not in a big trouble. Doing the right side, like Kader. Probably Tell Room as well. And with the GT Big Key being that late, with still no hammer, everything is fine for Illus. But if the hammer is here on the right side, it could be time safe for Kader. Oh, it's on the compass room. So this is really huge for Kader. Now having a hammer makes the big key in logic. And Kader can just do the left side, or at least parts of it. And the hammer might lure Illus just back. For the GT Big Key. And the Tower Fera Big Key is on the left side, as well as the Tempered Sword. Really nice for both runners. Both are getting my big key. Yeah, the gap between both can vary a lot of, depending on if something is on the GT big key right now, because the chest will probably be a really, really bad check for Illus. More keys you want to see before. So with the Turtle Rock big key still not in the hand from Katie, it's really tough. But still, we have to look for them. And the Swamp small key. Okay, it's just the Butter Sword on the big chest in GT. Nothing Illus really wants to see. Still fine, still nice. Makes some fights a little bit easier than usually. But nothing we really need. And with GT big key in Ice Palace, Illus will come back when needed. Yeah, really clean fight. And with a small key for Palette of Darkness, there's a chance Illus is going for it. And yeah, it's the best decision from Kato right now, saying, I can do the climb, I have to do it, why not? So right now we need the dam location no matter what, and the Swamp small key. For both of the runners. And Katie still have to get the Turtle Rock big key. So the hookshot was in the second chest from Castle Tower, and the hammer was on Compass Room in GT. And while Katie got the GT big key with a really nice icebreaker, he decided to go just for the climb because it's hard required with Vanilla Ganon, and maybe finding something interesting, even if it was just out of logic to come back in logic. And yeah, butter makes no real difference right now, but it's nice to have for Kato. So on the climbs, did nothing interesting. But there are 2 more chests. And no matter what hard required climb. So some couch cast for Kata while Illu's getting the next crystal. So is there something interesting on the climb? Not really. I mean, Burner's still an interesting item, but with cape already in our hands and half magic, 4 battles, not anymore. And yep, right now Alice is about to get the GT Big Key as well as the next crystal in the hands. And maybe something new. And there's a chance that it's important, and there's a chance that the new stuff will be crap. And yeah, the blue balls from Ganon right now are evil. But here we go. Ega 2 is down for Kade. And today both runners get a lot of love, as you can see on the hard counters. Yeah, and Kade right now is saying, I need some crystals, I have to do them. Hoping that getting some big keys. Today, Ganon is just on the vanilla spot, so it is hard required to do Ega 2 no matter what. And here we go. Crystal number 5 for Clompies. Yeah, and the climb is really understandable. Illu's getting new checks. It's hard required no matter what. So why not doing it? And yeah, if you've done anything in GT right now, just going back for a GT big chest is really long, annoying, and something you hope not have to do. And we know, or at least we know, it's just the butter sword. And on an execution level for Katie and Illos, it's no big difference. If you're a new runner, maybe it's okay, but the time you invest just to get a sword is about the same level as you get if you just go for it. So for Kade it was just a check. Yeah, I'm here, I can do it, why not? It's fine. But for Illus it would be a really hard time investment. That's not worth it. And yeah, a really nice fight from Kade. And yeah, a really nice phase 2. And with the Turtlebox Big Key in the castle front, it's a check you have to do. And Kade has the opportunity to do it, but still avoiding. Maybe hoping for another position. But it's okay. There's still a chance. Even if Illus right now being ahead, but we still have to do a really nice find for Swamp Palace Smolky, as well as the dam location, and both can be everywhere. And there's a chance that Illus might be lured just for a GT big chest right now, getting rewarded with a lot of time waste. Oh, just the wrong small key. But maybe there's a chance. Yeah, that one small key can be really interesting and just a bugnet. Okay. Right at the point. Normally, a bugnet would be really nice. But at the situation where you've got so much hearts, so much money, 4 bottles, and a butter sword, and you already got Agar 2, so a bugnet is no swag level left. Cause there's absolutely no chance that Kate is using it. So, Kate now going for Seastown. Yeah, unlucky, still no small key. And just about to kill Blind for Crystal. While Illus is going straight for Helmer's King. And it's a new item on the boss. And if there's this warm small key, it will be really, really rough for Kaden. Cause then Illus just looking for entrances. And maybe just for mids as well. And yeah, Kade had no sword, burner or Sumaria when he was there in Seastown, still hoping for a weapon, but was unlucky with no weapon at all. And with the pot big key on Twinex and the Turtle Rock big key in the front of his cape, there's a chain of have-to-dos for Kade right now. And unluckily for Kade, not knowing about the bad luck. But now, getting a mushroom, still unchecked. And there is a small chance Illus forgot about it. Or just want to eat a mushroom when nobody's looking at. Oh. Okay, mushroom just 5 rupees. So it's understandable to say, I will keep it. And yeah, it's a good call for Kato right now, saying, I will do all the dungeons right now I can, I have to do them anyways. Hope my progression is on my track, and if not, I've got a problem. Now Illus getting the key, having to come back. It's evil, but still okay. Yep. Doing a hook dash, now with burner, just one. with the speed of light. And is about to get some trash. Yeah, I can't see Illus using the bugnet as well. Egger 2 already defeated, Egger 1 not required. A lot of full battles. So, probably nope. Oh. Is this a pet check? Nope, just a way going into the dark world. Katie, you've got a cape. Just use it with half magic. It's okay. Okay, Illus knowing it, just a pendant, but why not? And Katie get a next crystal. Now on number 4. So let's hope for Kate that Kate is going to the back of his cape right now. And going to the front of his cape. I know Kate at least knows about this position. If not for the other entrances. But could have been marked. So just hope for it. Escape sequence is all Kato is needing right now. While Illus, hopefully for Kato, just doing some not important checks and wasting time. And here we go, pendant number 2 for Illus. Yeah, right now we're looking for a Swamp Palace small key and the location of the dam. Oh, Illus remembering there was a mushroom. While Kate is about to get the Turtle Rock big key. So the hope for Kate still lives. Yeah, where was the shop? Yeah, here we are. Oh, this is looking like Illus is about to get a butter sword. And this time waste is really good for Kado right now. So right now, both on butter sword. Still hoping for finding one small key, as well as the right way just to find our dam. And we've seen a lot of. And there's still a chance for Kado. Oh! This is mids. So a lot of new checks. And yeah, my area is so full of checks and still haven't seen anything there. And yeah, my main entrance is east as well, so one more door to open. Oh, here's Hookshot Cave. So a new connector and 4 chests. So 1 compass. A small keys, just woods. 10 arrows and more money. Yeah, and there's a good chance that Kado might feel really bad. And there's still a chance, while Illus is doing all these checks, there's a chance Katie is saying, I'm going here and I go there, and it's really lucky. Oh no. Nothing has been said. Dam is here, so mids hard required no matter what. And plus, the dam itself one chest, there's one check on the light world overworld at the end. So we're just looking for the swarm small key. And yeah, there's a chance that the key is just sitting there, vanilla, and all the other checks. Okay, there's this really wet key, but will it be the wet key? Nope, just for Ice Palace. Yeah, and right now there's a chance Pet is still alive. For everyone loving to see the animation. But until we see all the other checks, there's a good chance for Kaden maybe getting the God route for Swamp Smokey. So, still everything possible? Even if the chances are slow. With Kaden have to coming back to Mimic Cave. Oh, this is a evil Smokey. So, Kaden has to come back to the mountain on the right side. Going a drop down or another way just for the bottom area there. There's a Mimic Cave for mids. And with mids, Kaden can at least pull them. And then both are just looking for one small key. That could be almost everywhere. Okay, right now we are crystal-wise on a par. And Illu's showing us what's on the purple chest. And the duck doesn't want to pick up Kaden. And just 10 arrows in the box. Yeah, with knowing that May Cave is on the mountain and it's a chest. But still, Kaden has to do it. And oh, it looks like a pet check. And just to mention, if pet is the answer, it's still nice knowledge. A small key. Have we right? Oh no. Oh no. Chad, you read it? Yeah, Illis is still ahead. If he's remembering that the pet is an option. But there's a chance that Illo's not remembering and hoping for another spot. This information is really, really huge. Yeah, and the Swamp Small was just there on pet all the long seed. And yeah, there's a chance Illo's doing it or getting a lot of teases. But on the other hand, the big key for desert has to be taken. And Kate has to find the way for the ledge. And I'm pretty sure both runners know where back of desert is. And yeah, the desert big key was the one on the bumper ledge. Oh, Illu's getting deadwalked, really evil. And it's holding him right at the ribbon, no chance to come away. Katie getting the really nice pendant number 2, knowing it's hard required. Illus with just a bad feeling about it, going for Bolas. And I really hope if Illus is going for pet, it's a blind pull. I hope it. But there's still a chance just reading and saying no. Yep, why not? At the end of the seed, you still get silvers. Now Katie can decide which boomerang he wants to use. Come on, Illus, no book. No. Come on. You want a blind pull. No. Go back. Okay. Here we go. A blind pull for the white chat. So there are two ways for Illus right now. Feeling really, really good about this. Or really, really, really bad. But it's still a finally. I mean, we're about 2 hours and about 20 minutes before being in go mode for Illus. In fact, Illus did the purple chest. So there was not much left. And now Katie getting the mids, probably thinking, yeah, my area as well. Might find all the stuff getting around. So Illus was about, yeah, might be pet. If not, it's really tough. But now it's just going swinging around in Swamp Palace. And yeah, both runners might think, not just Illus. Why still playing? What is so wrong about the seed? With now knowing everything. So right now, Kate is going for the right area. Unlucky for Kate, too late, while Illus right now just has to kill some puffs and then Argus. So one puff and now here we go. Crystal number 7. And a really nice shiny coin. And to be fair, it's really hard for Kate right now. With Kate still having to do 2 more dungeons and finding the right way just for the Desert Big Key. While Illus is about to drop to Ganon, use the Butter Sword in really fast phases, shoot 4 arrows into Ganon, and yeah, it's about to be almost impossible for Illus to lose. So 1 arrow and another one, so we are on 2. 3, 4. Illus staying far away from the bridge, so it will spawn. Get your GGs in the chat. And Illus did it with an official time for 2 hours, 25 minutes and 30 seconds. And right now I'm joined by Illus. GGs.
GG.
So, how did you like the Zoa item today?
And it was funny. I had a good laugh with those vanilla flippers. I'm glad I went to Zora. I decided to go to Catfish plus Zora combo because those may have been lying around for a little longer if I didn't.
Yeah, and the two swords, White and Maya, were really, really nice for you.
Yeah, definitely. Like, obviously there was no other quote-unquote progression, but even so, I think those swords may have saved enough time for the dip to just be worth it for the swords.
Yeah, and unlucky for Kade, you were much earlier in Maya, and Kade was like in Thieves Town and had to go a second time just for blind. Was hoping getting any weapon to kill him, but not today.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
I did feel like pretty good about my early game. I was reasonably early to those gloves, for example. I've had my swords early. Um, I've had a bunch of nice stuff early. So I didn't feel too bad about this whole thing in the end. Even though those mids did make me sweat a bit, because those were last location. But, you know, it was a really bad location to come back to, so
yeah.
I figured that Kaide might have had similar issues.
Yeah, but with a really, really late hammer as well, it was tough.
Where the hammer was?
Yeah, it was in the compass room in GT, and
I think it was not unexpected, but you know, you still couldn't get there for the longest time because the
yeah,
cane was also somewhere where it wasn't really nice.
yeah, and yeah, it was really good for you that you got really early the Turtle Rock big key, while Katie was about almost last locating it. So there was a
Where was that again?
it was in the front of escape.
Oh,
Yeah, and it locked
oh,
pot big key as well, so it was a big key chain you have to follow.
yeah, it's true.
Even if Kade was about to go ice just for one check, got the GT big key and was able to route everything in there, and you came back for the butter, but the time level was not enough, unfortunately, to be a late game race.
I mean, I had at that point when I checked the GT Big Chest, I had 2 locations left, and both of them took kind of similar time to get to, if we're being honest. So I figured I might as well go back to the GT Big Chest.
Yeah. And all in all, did you like the seat or more like a nasty one?
Given that it was a you know, pet seed, GT climb seed, whatnot, I think it was alright. It was kind of fun to route through this thing. You know, obviously, completely fully clearing the seed is always a bit nerve-wracking in a race, because your opponent may have gotten a bit earlier, or your opponent may have checked pedestal early in this case, and may have gotten everything like a bit earlier. So it's always a bit nerve-wracking, but figuring out the seed was kind of fun.
Yeah, but at the end, you got butters, silvers, 4 bottles, and just the blue but so much safety and almost 20 hearts.
I mean, yeah, if you full clear the seed,
Yeah,
you're probably gonna have those. I knew where the other mail was, but you don't really need it.
yeah,
And I've had so much equipment in the end that I also like didn't need to use any of the bottles, so was just very comfortable to do execution wise, I would say.
Yeah, and you said no to one shield upgrade. But Katie said like, yeah, why not? And yeah, at the end, it's a giant, really beautiful mirror shield for Katie, but you still just got a no matter what fire.
Yeah, I should have thought about the aesthetic, like how do you call it? Uh, Competition, and I should have gone for the beauty of the of the mirror shield.
So the blind pull was really, really nice. But to be fair, there was not much left.
Yeah, it was either that, Thieves Down Big Chest, or Swamp Palace First Chest. And if the chances are somewhat realistic that the pedestal has my item, then I just pull it, whatever. I did not join Team Triple Clown Fiesta for nothing.
Yeah, I was hoping that you just blind pull it and then you're swapping around, and I'm really like, no, don't read. Just do it.
I've never been planning to read it, don't worry.
Yeah, and right now it looks like Kate is getting the last crystal and about to kill Ganon as well. Do you know if Kate is joining us as well?
Um, I would hope so. I think Kaido will join.
So do you have some sauce at least? Cause all my questions are answered on you. So, but if you wanna say
What?
something,
If I wanna say something, you know, kind of coming back to League, and I get this seed. That's a welcome gift, I guess. Uh, and well, mm, it's fun playing cross keys, I would say. I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it during the cross keys tournament too. So it's kind of nice having this role for the playoffs. And yeah, it's been fun competing. And yeah, that's about it.
yeah,
I also kind of want to see what Kaida has to say about the seed.
yeah. I mean, it's really tough and a really, really slow seed.
Definitely.
But at the end, at least early real boots. So fake boots were not really useful at all.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't mind if this wasn't like pseudo boots, and you just have normal cross keys, but honestly, it doesn't really matter all that much.
Yeah, it's probably just that the seed can be a little bit faster. Oh, get it? Careful. That was close. But here we go. The bridge will spawn. The sword is on the air, so everything is fine. And get your GGs in the chat. And Kate finishing with an official time of 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 59 seconds. And yeah, we are joined by Kate right now. GGs.
Hello, yes, and sorry,
GG.
I should have forfeit, I guess. I was like, okay, I will finish, and then go to the interview, whatever. Should have forfeit, sorry.
It's fine.
That's fine, don't worry. I also like to finish my seeds if possible.
Okay, I will never talk about it just before playing it.
So, Kate, did you like Zora today?
This shit was really bad in general. I everything was really bad. I think. I mean, not the first 5 minutes or 10 because of Fiesta Palace and all that stuff, but the hammer was really bad. Mirror and then Somaria behind was really bad too. I don't know. I got a real bad route too, so
Oh,
just because I went without the fire rod to Meyer and I got to double the Zipstomp, so
did you get your moon pearl on your first trip to Eastern Palace?
no, I did
Okay.
double dip. Yes.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, in that situation, you never skip that, I guess. Having pseudo boots, I think you always do that.
Yeah, I came back to it pretty early because it seemed fishy, so I've double dipped Eastern at like 10 minutes or so and got my pearl early-ish. Was kind of nice. In general, I was not unhappy with my early to mid game, but in the end, I also just last located mids and stuff, and it was a full clear,
Yeah, me too.
so I guess there was no way around it.
I skipped the pot big chest because I'm dumb and I went first to Helmasaur and I forgot to do that. I mean, I was playing really bad. Like, I went to Ice with Somaria, the second trip, instead of GT and Castle Tower, the second chest, for example. Without being in logic, like,
Yep.
I went there instead of GT first, and I found the GT Vicky.
GT big.
Like,
Yeah,
I got really
I was
lucky with that.
annoyed when I found it. Like I went
Yeah.
GT first because it's in logic. There's my progression, right? And then I found the GT big in ice, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, so you got the situation with the GT big chest left there, I guess.
I went back for it at some point when I was looking for the mids actually. So just before finding the mids, I went back for the big chest.
Yeah, so
And,
you were really ahead at that point, so.
Yeah, probably. Like as I said, I was kind of satisfied with my early to mid game. Would be kind of interesting to see what the differences are.
Yeah, I skipped early Schoolwoods too and Meyer. As I said, I went to Meyer with only the bow, so I don't know. I felt like it was a really slow play at that point. I mean, not with the fire rod. With the fire rod, it's fine because of the second room. But I don't know.
I remember having the fire rod. Where was that
Yeah.
again?
I don't remember where
In the
it
village? Was it in Village of Outcasts? I think it was in Hype Cave somewhere, but I don't remember where Hype Cave was.
Hype Cave was in Zipstown entrance, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Then it was
Yes.
there.
Yeah, you go to Fortune Teller Kakariko and yeah, you get it.
Yeah, I went into like Village of Outcasts and some parts of the Dark World kind of early, even before doing South Shore or Eastern area. So by the time I found Meyer, I already had the fire rod and decided to go in. And
Yeah, I don't know.
then I
I
had
was
some
waiting
swords for quite a while.
Yeah, that also was really dumb. Vicky Easter Vicky Vanilla, Flippers Vanilla. What is
Flippers
this?
on
Is this even randomizer? What is
it was
this?
pretty funny.
Yeah.
I felt pretty glad that I did Zora reasonably early. I don't know how early it was in the end, but I think it was at 1 hour, 50 minutes to 1 hour, maybe, after finding my mirror in Paradox Cave, I decided to just go to Catfish and then mirror from there and go to Zora and find my flippers. I did a lot of Ancilla in this in this seat. But
So-
yeah, in the end I found flippers somewhat early.
The flippers were only required for Swamp, but yeah, maybe I don't remember if pod was empty. I think it was, and Zipstone too. I don't remember most of the stuff.
Oh yeah, I think they were empty.
They were empty,
don't-
so yeah.
I don't. Oh no, Pod had the ice rod. Pod had the ice
Yeah,
rod.
true.
But
First check.
other than that, it was there was really not much in both of these dungeons.
Yeah. And then Swamp Palace Smokey. Thank you very much, Sid, for being all dungeons, and yeah,
Yeah,
really nice.
the league is welcoming me back with a all dungeons cross key seed. Isn't that nice?
Well, at least you did not have to kill the last boss. One is still alive.
Oh, you mean Aga? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing Aga because of the late hammer. But at that point, GT was in Logic, so it didn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. You deserve this win for sure. I played really bad. I don't know how you played, but you said you got a decent route, so GG's anyways. We'll see tomorrow how the Castlewood goes.
Yeah, GG's for me as well. Thank you for the race.
Yeah, thank you. And thanks for your stream, by the way, and the tracking. And sorry it was a one-sided game. Yeah. Thanks again.
So right now, there still should be a race on SpeedGaming main on minute 45, so still a little bit left on Potato Pouches versus the Eastern Skippers. So it's Magno for the Potato Pouches, while Shady Force is playing for the Eastern Skippers. It's 1-0 right now, and the Casual Boots. While on 2 p.m. and 10 minutes on SpeedGaming 2, so basically just here. It's the last location here, represented by Scottish Brave 44 versus the Tile Rumors, represented by JM Misha. I hope I spelled correctly. And 9 p.m. 10 on SpeedGaming main. It's technically a rematch between both teams. No, well, yeah, it's the Eastern Skippers versus the Potato Pouches here. So it's a lot of, and at this match it's the Power Small Key Shuffle. So it's Sega Descent versus Tam on SpeedGaming main. So a lot of Wendo today. Probably more, but we will see until the time is come. And thanks for both runners. They did a really decent job. Having fun. The same on our both trackers. On cross keys, it's never really easy. So a big shout out on them. And I would say see you next time.